Hi guys, hope you're having a great day. Now a lot of my friends are shocked to see what level I am in the battle pass, and in one of my previous videos when I was live streaming I got asked about why my aiming was so good. So I thought I'd make a video discussing both subjects, how you can rank up quickly in the battle pass and how you can practice your aiming in the firing range. So let's start off with the battle pass. Now what a lot of people don't know is it's really easy to rank up quickly. So obviously everyone knows this, you get two types of challenges. You get the XP challenges and you also get the ones that give you a whole level. Now if you do the challenges where you gain XP first, it's probably better due to the fact that you're playing the game as well, and that also gives you the XP. And the challenges are pretty basic, as you can see by the bottom one where it's deal 1000 damage with the L star and you'll get 6000 CP, which is basically XP. For the level up challenges though, they are slightly harder, with, as you can see, with the 10 knockdowns and the 5 respawn teammates. They're slightly more difficult. However, you need to know that there is a special way to use them. So for example, if you have 100 XP left to level up and you need to play one more game with Lifeline, let's say to complete the challenge with the to gain the +1 battle pass level, the easiest way to do that is generally don't do the challenge, wait until you gain the extra 100 XP and then play the one game with Lifeline to get the battle pass level. And the reason of doing this is because if you do the challenge and you don't get the 100 XP, it won't give you a whole battle pass level. It will only give you like the 100 XP, the 50 XP, whatever it is that you need for the rest of the rank. And that's why it's a lot easier doing it the opposite way, just due to the fact that you're basically skipping a whole level if you're doing it like that. And each week you will get 3, as you can see, you'll get 3 challenges all exactly the same with the battle pass, and that's so each week that's 3 levels you can basically skip. The other way as well is if you go over to the battle pass, if you do have the battle pass, you'll see that you'll get Apex coins as well. So as you can see, there's 50 there, there's another 50, there's 100, another 100, another 100. You know, it carries on. You'll basically, I think you get 800. I think that's the max. I think you get 800. Let's just have a look. If it tells you, you get 1000. Sorry, you get 1000 Apex coins. And what you can do with that is you can basically buy. You can almost buy 7 levels. Okay. Nope. So each level is pretty much 150 Apex coins. Now, if you wanted to progress even more, you can just buy a battle pass to make you skip another level. But if you're doing that, I wouldn't really recommend it, because you can save it all and then buy the battle pass next season as well. That's basically it for the battle pass. There's not really much to it. Okay, so now we're in the firing range. Let's just drop them. Okay, so I do this technique every single day when I need to warm up, or you know, just in general. Now I'm going to tell you what I used to do, and if you're just starting out the game, it's probably the best thing as well. Now all you got to do is grab a R99 or a particular weapon that you want to use and get better at. and you want to grab roughly 400 ammo, because it could take a while. Okay. Now once you've grabbed 400 ammo, all you've got to do is one clip each of these dummies.
Contact.
And that's literally all you got to do. So as soon as you one clip one, which I obviously just messed up there. So you got to one clip all three of them with whatever weapon that you're using. Once you've done that, and only once you've one clipped every single one of them in a row, you can then pick up another attachment. Now you can't go straight for the gold or the purple or whatever. You've got to go off with a sight first. Okay. And then once you've done the sight, you then have to go over to the barrel, and then the stock, and then the extended light mag. Now once you've got all grey, and then you've one clipped all three of them again, you can then get straight. Oh, fuck it, I fucked that up, I know. Okay, so we're in the firing range now, and I'm going to teach you what I used to do, and if you're new to the game, this is probably the best thing for you. Now I picked up, and normally what I do is I pick up an R99 or weapon that I'm going to use a lot in this game. I grab around 400 ammo, and what I do is I have to one clip each one of these. Okay. Now if I don't one clip them like I did with him, you gotta start again. So you go all the way back to this one. Okay, so as soon as you've one clipped all three of them in a row, you can then go back to where you first started and pick up a sight. And then you do the same thing, you no clip them all again. Like so. And then you come back, and then you pick up a barrel mod. It has to be level 1, and then you do the same thing, and then you can pick up a stock, do the same thing, and then you get the level 1 light mag, and you basically do the exact same thing in the same order all the way up until you get whatever attachments you want on the gun. But you have to use every sight you can.
Here. Close range.
It doesn't matter what sight you pick out first or last, but with the attachments it doesn't have to be in that order with the barrel mod or the stock or the mag, but you have to have all grey, and then you got to move on to all blue and then purple, and then you can change up with the gold. Okay, so once you've done all of that, that's what I used to do for all of my warm-ups, but obviously I don't do that anymore. All I do now is I take a couple of shots at these dummies, and then I practice my long range shots over on that target over there. Ooh, bit high. There you go. And you try and get in as many shots as I possibly can. Now if you're just starting out on this game, it's possibly best if you don't just stick to the one gun like I showed you in the beginning. Literally just pick up whatever weapon you want, slap on any attachments, shoot all three, try another one, shoot all three. Or if you want to make it, or if that's too easy for you, try it without no attachments. And that should be slightly harder for you. What I do after that is I change my character to Pathfinder. I pick up a blue body shield, a blue barrel stabilizer, blue stock, and 3 stacks of energy. And then what I do is I go all over to here. And once you came here, all you got to do is you've got to grapple up here, crouch down, look down as far as you can,
Now for the right choice.
and then change character. And what that does is it makes the dummies come alive. As you can see, one running down there.
Enemy spotted. Avoid jumping.
And then all I do then is for about 10-15 minutes or so, I just mess around shooting these dummies. Now if you find it really easy with one gun, the best thing to do is pick a weapon that you can use but you're still finding it quite difficult, if that makes sense. So let's say the L-Star, and you need to do one of them challenges where you need to deal 1,000 damage or something. Your best bet is to try and hip fire as well.
Let me at him.
Or if you don't want to practice a hip fire, and just practice with the weapon. That's pretty much it. There isn't really much to it.
Pop in the chimney.
You know, I grab whatever weapon I can or that I need practice with, and I do the exact same thing as what I've just showed you. And I do that every single day before I get into a online match. So yeah, hope this helped. If not, leave a comment, tell me why, and I'll try and discuss it in another video. But until then, I hope this helps. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one.